Moxie, can you tell me a story?
Okay. What story would you like to hear? To plant a tree, or the shoemaker and the robots?
The Shoemaker and the Robots.
Cool. This story's name is The Shoemaker and the Robots. Once upon a time, there was a shoemaker. He lived in a small village, in a cottage with his wife. They were kind and honest people who worked hard each day to make fine leather shoes for the people in their village. But they had become so poor that at last they had nothing left but leather for one pair of shoes. So, that evening, the shoemaker cut the leather for the shoes that he would make the next morning and went to sleep. In the morning, the shoemaker was surprised to find a pair of finished shoes on the table. They were beautifully made shoes. Not one stitch was out of place. A customer came in just then and liked the shoes so much that he paid twice what the shoemaker usually charged. With that money, the shoemaker was able to buy enough leather to make 2 pairs of shoes. He cut out the leather that night and prepared to make the shoes in the morning. When the shoemaker woke up the next morning, he saw 2 pairs of shoes, beautifully made. He had no trouble selling those shoes for good money, and with that money, he bought enough leather to make 4 pairs of shoes. The following morning, there were 4 pairs of shoes made to perfection. And so it went. Every evening, the shoemaker cut out the leather, and every morning, the shoes would be finished and ready to be sold. Soon, the shoemaker was not poor anymore. He was better than not poor. He was wealthy. One evening, after the shoemaker had finished cutting out the leather, he said to his wife, "Let's stay up this evening and see who is helping us so much." So they hid themselves in the corner of the room and waited. At the stroke of midnight, the door creaked open, and 2 robots came in and went right to the shoemaker's table. They used all of the leather before them and did not stop until they had turned all of the leather into beautiful shoes. When they were done, they got up and left. The next morning, the woman said, "The robots have made us rich. We should do something nice for them." "I agree," said the shoemaker. "But what would a robot like? I don't think they wear shoes." "Well, maybe they would like vests with pockets so they can put things in them," said the shoemaker's wife. So the shoemaker and his wife made beautiful leather vests with many pockets for the robots. And when they were done, they left the vests where the leather for the shoes would have been. That evening, the robots visited again. When they saw the vests, they were confused and then overjoyed. They put the vests on and danced out of the cottage. And from that day on, the robots did not visit the shoemaker anymore. But as long as the shoemaker and his wife lived, they were healthy and wealthy and happy. The end. Thank you for listening to my story. Do you want to talk a little bit about that story?